As far as just effort, this may be the best run blocking I've seen in the first half with, less than a minute to go. I think we can call this probably the play. A couple of got the right side is what I really like here. Will Huggins does a nice job here on the end. You're going to have Foje down block. Howland's going to work up to the linebacker. We'll draw it out here a little bit. So Huggins here, Foje here. Howland's going to work up, I believe to that guy. Everett's down blocking. Weewoo's going to pull, kick this guy. And I think Kanak works up to this guy. I think I have that all correct, but we know I could absolutely get it wrong. So let's watch it here. Torrey Blaylock's going to score from about 5 out. Again, not technically beautiful, but when a defense knows you're running at them, they've got 9 guys to 10 guys in the box, basically, with this corner up here. There is. Even an overmatched opponent, you got to do some work to make this happen. So watch Foje here. This is the 97 kid that I highlighted early in the game that manhandled Troy Everett, and Foje turns him. Like, Foje does a nice job. Like, look at him, gets around, gets his arm around him. Might have got away with a little bit of something there, but hey, that's inside the, that's red zone blocking. That's life. Howland, like I said, he works out to the second level, works through quite a bit of trash there, seals off that side, and Blaylock does a nice job reading it and kind of cuts behind him. Just finding a little bit of space. He knows he doesn't need much because, A, he's real fast, and B, he doesn't have far to go. And then, like I said, Huggins right here on this one is pretty good. Not dominant, but the effort's there, and he's got his body. He's eating up that defender. If you can put Huggins on a defensive end from time to time and get away with it, hey, that's a victory. That's what you want. That's great news from your tight end. Now we'll see, as competition gets better and that kind of stuff, but nothing wrong with that. Let's see if maybe they show us an end zone view here. Yeah, here we go. So again, like I said, Foje here. Howland's going to work up. Huggins comes down on this guy. I believe Kanak's here. Weewoo's going to pull around, kick him. And you've got Backlinko just sliding in. And Everett, I believe, is going to down block. Yeah, he's going to pick that guy up. All right, well, let's see here. I'm working on a new thing so I can do that quicker. Okay. So here, initially not a lot happening, but Huggins does a nice job here just kind of moving the guy in one direction or another. You could tell he was trying to slide him left. Didn't work. He's like, okay, I can clear the lane this way. And here's where Howland comes in. He gets out to that second level and does just enough. Gets that guy, out of the way. So, again, I'm not telling you it's beautiful or anything like that, but it's the start. Like, okay, this is the stuff you can work with. This is why you want Ryan Foje out there on the field. He's a guy, I know Gabe mentioned it during their Sunday show that he is a guy that, he's seen move bodies a lot better than he did in this game. And this is kind of an example of it. Look at Ryan's just so strong. Like, he just turns that guy just enough to give Torrey a space. And that's a great advantage of having a back like Torrey Blaylock, because you get that. You don't need much time. He doesn't need a lot to get where he needs to go.